At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to talk about the
XKOO.
This is actually a 3-in-1 otoscope. Yes, people, this is a ear, nose, and mouth scope. You can check out your tonsils, you can check out your tongue, you can check out inside your nose to see how it's doing. You can, of course, check into your ears and then clean your ears. So in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box. Quick unboxing and first impressions on said otoscope. After that, I'm going to be putting this bad boy to the Adam Lucas test to figure out is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether. I'm here for you, so you don't have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So at the top left, you have the name of the company.
XKOO.
This, of course, is the Otoscope R1 Pro 3-in-1 earwax removal. There's an image of what's to come in the box. This works with Android and iOS. Okay, let's get inside this box, people. Okay, the first thing you see is the user manual. You definitely want to read through all this so you don't harm your own ears. I like the way this is packaged. Very simple, very straightforward. Let's take a look at the charging cable right here. All right, that is awesome. USB-C. Then tucked away over here is another tool. Once again, you're going to want to read everything to learn what all this is. You got some more ear tools right here, and then you have all your different ear tips right there in that really nice vial. All right, let's take a look at the creme de la creme. All right, here we go. You got the name once again.
XKOO.
There's their logo right there, which I think is also a multi-function button. At the bottom right here, you have the charging port, USB-C, of course. Right down inside of there is the camera. You can just barely see it in there. And this is actually one of the ear cleaning tools right here. Very nice, very, oh, it's actually made out of metal. The last one I reviewed, this whole part right here was made out of plastic. You just simply unthread this right off. See the camera area. Then this is the little tip that comes off, and you could put some of the other ones back on. It's interesting that it's made out of metal. Okay, so first impressions, this thing looks decent. It's not very big at all. It actually fits in the hand really well, and it feels like something you're going to really be able to get into your ear and get your ear cleaned. Some of these tips I actually like more than Q-tips. There's some that we'll talk about later on that you can just literally put in your ear and turn and pull out, and you'll get a bunch of gunk. You don't even need to use the camera for that at all. But this is really cool, very straightforward. Decent materials. This is decent plastic here, and then this is made out of metal. So first impressions, it's not bad. Definitely going to get it paired up to my phone and get a reviewing. Okay, first thing you're going to do is scan either your iOS or your Android. I'm going to scan my Android. It's going to take me directly to this app right here. I'm going to go ahead and install it. All right, so let's go ahead and go through this really quick.
Okay, let's go through this app real quick because it actually has a few features in it that the other ear cleaner that I reviewed did not have. So this has ear picker at the top. Then if you swipe over to the right, you get to acne. And this is where it activates the front-facing camera right here. And it still activates the rear camera, or not rear camera, it still activates the camera on it, so you can look at your face where your acne may be, and then you can point that closer. Then you swipe over again to the right and you get to oral cavity right there. So there's 3 different modes on here, which is really cool. And then you have the ability to focus in or do a wide, and then of course you can come down here and take a picture, which is really cool. And then you can start recording your video. So that's how I recorded all the video that you already saw. And then you can go over here and look at your images, and then you can flip it. So pretty simple. And then you go into your settings and you can do orientation lock. That way when you move the thing around, it won't keep spinning in a circle. And then you can adjust things like brightness, ear protection, and standard. And there you go. It's just that simple, super easy to connect. And then you have your photos, your help, and then more about you. You could check for updates. Pretty standard, simple app. Okay, just want to take a quick second to say that this is going to be quite graphic, and it may be kind of squeamish and gross for some people. So if you need to skip, I'm going to put a little timer on the screen when this is going to be over. So just a good warning, don't watch if you get squeamish over things like this. Okay, here we go. We have the tongue depressor on, and we're just trying to get down and see my daughter's throat. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more difficult with a child. So here we go. Let's go down my throat, and there you go. It's pretty clear and crisp. You can pretty much see everything. Now we're going to go into my ear. My wife is doing this because it makes me very squeamish. And here you can see she's dealing with some ear hair. Of course, if you clean out your ear, you're going to be fine. You're going to be able to see your earwax a little bit better. It looks like I have a pimple in there for some reason. So here she goes. She's cleaning out each one of my ears. Ooh, that's a good amount in there. My ears were not as bad as the last time we did this. Like I said, I use a Q-tip here and there. But yeah, this is a great way to keep your ears super clean. And you could see the details. This thing is on focus mode right now. So you're really going to pick up a lot of details. And get yourself some really good... Ooh, that is so gross. Oh man, she is doing a great job getting in there and cleaning that out. All right. So like I said, I'm squeamish, so I have my wife do this. She likes to do it, so she holds my phone and just looks at the phone and sees everything super clear, super crisp. And of course, you can do it yourself. You can see my eardrum in there as well. That's... ooh. It's making me a little, woo, so gross. All right, now my wife is like, I'm going to put this up my nose and take a look. I'm actually going to close my eyes for this because it makes me so squeamish. I'm one of those people that does not like to watch surgery or anything like that. But if you needed to go up the nose and take a look and just see, you know, maybe you have a booger up there that's not coming down or something, blah, 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 you're going to take a look. And yeah, so... yeah, I can't really even look at it right now. So if you're watching this and you're not squeamish, then more power to you. But yeah, so you can do the nose very, very easily. And it, like I said, the camera, the light, everything does a phenomenal job. And it really kicks butt. So you're going to be able to see all the details that you need to see. All right, let's take a look at my wife's ear. So she's going to go in here and take a quick look. See, she always says that me and my son have the same kind of earwax and the same kind of ears, and so her ear is a little bit different than mine. She has less earwax than we do. We tend to build it up a little bit more than she does, but there you go. She got it nice and clear. Okay, now we're going to put this adapter on here, and we're going to check in the nose and check in the ears. This is mainly for checking to see if your kid or if you have something going on in your ear or up your nose or whatever, and you don't need to do any kind of scraping. This is more for just checking in there real quick, just like they do at the doctors. Once again, if you're squeamish, definitely don't watch this part. I will put a number on the screen for when it's all over. So if you're squeamish, look away. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look in my boy's ear once again. Woo, so much earwax. Wow, that is incredible. That is a lot of earwax. So this thing is really great. You can do some exploring. Take a look at the kids. Ooh, what is that? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is so much. Wow, my wife was doing that. I wasn't looking. Yeah, wow, that was a lot. So this is great. You can explore your ear. You know, maybe you feel like you have an ear infection or something. You take a look, you see if it's red or not, and then you know that you might need to go in. But yeah, this is really cool. This thing will definitely be living in my medicine cabinet for my kids and for my family, so I can quickly just grab it and take a look in the ears and up the nose and down the throat and take a look and see where we're at. So that is really cool. I like this thing a lot. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and try to look up my nose. Oh, there's so much hair. Wow, that is incredible. I knew there was a lot of hair up there, but I did not know there was that much. That is yeah, it's very much like a spider, I would think. Very very gross. So yeah, that is, whew. Oh, and you can just push through and then you'll see even further up your nose. Okay, I've been using this thing long enough that I think I have a full star rating for you guys, and let's just start off with the battery life. So the battery life is actually really good. There's a lot of battery packed into this small, compact little device, so it's basically exactly as advertised is what I got from this. The camera right there is definitely decent. Once you get it inside your ear, you can really see a lot of detail that you simply just wouldn't imagine. It does its best when it's in a dark cavity and the lights are able to illuminate perfectly. If you point it around the room at like a desk or something with daylight in the room, it just doesn't look as good. So you really have to get this thing into your ear for you to really see the full potential of this camera. So it's really a good quality camera. The lights on here are just enough to light up your ear canal and get your nose or your throat fully lit up so that you can see exactly what's going on. And just the ability to be able to see inside your ear canal is phenomenal. My wife is absolutely like, this is the best. I love being able to see inside of the ear, so I know where all the pockets of earwax are, and it really allows you to keep your ears super clean, which is going to give you better ear hearing, and it's going to give you better just overall health and everything. So these cameras are really cool. I really like them a lot. The fact that it's USB-C on the back here is phenomenal. This indicator light really does a good job, and when you turn it on, it lights up this portion right here. So we'll just go ahead and take a closer look at these LEDs. So it looks like just one array, but there's actually a bunch in there. If I turn this down a little bit, we'll be able to see them a little bit more. But yeah, you can see right there, there's a bunch tucked in there. And then all the little attachments that come with it just add to the whole user experience. So you can pretty much just attach that on there. You can attach this on for a tongue depressor. So if your kid says that their tonsils are a little bit sore, you could check to see, are they actually red? Are they actually inflamed? And maybe is it something that you should go to the doctor for, or maybe it's just something else and you can just kind of check it out for yourself. So it's a great thing to have if you have kids. It's cool to have this laying around. Maybe your kid has an ear infection or something, or their ear is acting up and you want to check on it. You can just simply put this into their ear and just see if the ear canal and the eardrum is red and inflamed. So this is just a great thing to have laying around the house for those occasions. And then also, if you're someone who wants to keep your ears super clean, you can just slap one of these on and scrape out some earwax and keep on going. I know for sure that Q-tips get out a lot, but they do miss so much. There's pockets in the ear that you just can't see, so they're going to get lost and missed. So I'm going to give this thing a solid 4.6 star rating. I'm going to say that it's highly recommended if you know what you're buying. It definitely does its job, and for the price, you really can't go wrong. It's going to do a great ear cleaning. It's going to check your throat and your nose and all that stuff. So, and then of course the acne. So if you have acne, you can use this to help out with that. So really cool all-in-one device. Definitely recommend it to everyone out there. Buy it.
All right, there you go. That's the Otoscope. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I surpassed 6K. Yes, people, I surpassed 6K. Yes, people, on my way to 7K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family. This guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.